Hello friends, today we are unboxing and taking a quick look at this tool from Kreg. It's a pocket hole jig K4 model. They call it Master System. So I purchased this about 2 years ago, and I purchased the box alone separately. That was the deal by itself. So looking at the box, so it does say free tools included, Kreg Jig Mini, multi-mark, and pocket hole screw kit, and that's a limited time offer. And then the Master System itself includes dust collection attachment, 3-inch face clamp, portable base, and material support stop. So these are all included in here. And then on a separate occasion, I was at Lowe's and they had this outdoor project kit on sale. I think was $25. Still sealed, nothing wrong with it. I think this was their last one. It was super dusty. I cleaned the dust off and everything. You can see it's marked here and here. So I purchased this one as well, maybe about a year later after this, so a year ago. And then at the same time I just purchased this paint grade wood pocket hole plug. So these you put in the pocket hole after it's complete to kind of cover it off, and after you sand it and paint it, you won't even know it's there. So this was like $5. So and these are just some other things I purchased just recently. This was a kit for $15, 2-inch face clamps from Milescraft, 2 of them for $15 from Home Depot. And then these are from Home Depot, Sears, and Home Depot as well. Just separate items that I've been using. So they've just been sitting here on the table. Go ahead and open this. Let me turn the box around. What you get in the box is booklet, some information here, coupon codes looks like. Let's see. I don't think these coupon codes will work. It's been 2 years, so they probably don't work. User's manual, owner's manual. Here is the 3-inch face clamp. I did use this previously one time to fix a Craftsman toolbox or a tool cabinet. So it became handy already one time. And here is the jig itself. No, this is not the jig. This is part of it, I guess. This is the jig. So this is the K4. Make adjustments based on the thickness of your material that you are drilling a hole in and the width. So you've got A, B, and C. And they give you a diagram. I'll show you later in the catalog, in the user's manual, how to do that. This is something, what is this? K3 system. Okay. Just a box here. There's some stuff in here. Cool. So the price on this whole thing, I don't remember the details, but I think was like $99. If you look at the Lowe's Black Friday deals from 2019, this was is probably listed there with a, yeah. Pretty cool stuff. One more of these. So one of these sets, I was gonna buy another set of these, like $3.50 for 2 of them, which is good price. There is a dust extractor. Let's put these back in here. I don't know what this is. Drill bit. Oh, okay. And this is a measuring tool. And here's the screws. So I guess generally it doesn't include the screws. This time for this deal they included the screws. I think this was like $30 if you buy it by itself. So take this out, put it down here. All right, so let me remove the box. We've got a helicopter right there. Okay. So the box is completely empty, and we got the project kit there, and then we've got this other project kit here, and let's just put that on the floor for now. And it does show you some parts that are included, and this is the chart you would be using most of the time. Material thickness, if it's 1.5 inches, then you would use the screw length of 2.5 inches, and you will put the Kreg jig to 1.5 mark. That's the thickness of your material. So here is the jig, and we will unscrew this here. It's actually set to 1.5 already. No, that's half. That's half. We'll do 1.5 there. I guess that's the thickest, is for 2x4. So we have a 2x4 here we'll test with. Of course, the width is 3.5 inches and the thickness is 1.5 inches. So we'll be doing that. And let's see. Now the clamp doesn't reach, so we will have to adjust it a little bit. I'll have to adjust it a little more. And that's too much. Lessen the length. Too much. Too much. Oh. I should have adjusted this before I start. Okay, there we go. So this is adjusted. Now in the bottom it does have a storage here for your drill bit, and the other chart you will be interested in is where or which holes to use. So we've got A, B, and C, and it does tell you from 1 to 2 inches wide you'll use B and C, from 2 to 3 inch wide you'll use A and B, from 3 to 4 inch wide, which is what we have, is A and C. So we will go ahead and use A and C. Now the drill bit is included in here. And this is how you stop it. I should have gotten a knife. Okay, I don't have a knife. not sure about these other parts as of now, but I know this ring here, the silver ring, is supposed to be like a stopper for the drill bit. So we'll put these two things back. I don't know what they are as of now. We'll figure that out later. So this is a stopper for the drill bit. You put it here. You adjust the Allen screw here with this, and then on the jig itself you have marks, so you can, in my case it's 1.5 inch thick, so I'll need to put the wide part of the drill bit to where the mark is 1.5, and then I'll slide this in here, and then I can tighten it. Tighten it here. Okay, it's pretty tight now. So now when you do drill, it will drill properly at the correct depth based on your material thickness. And then we will need to use the 2.5 inch screws. So this is 2.5 and included with their free toolkit, but I also have this other one that has 2.5, 150 of them, and there is 2.5, 75 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and use their free thing there. Let me get my drill, and then we'll get a knife to cut that thing. Okay, so I've got a knife. I cut the screw case. Here is their free one, so these are for outdoor. That's what we are going to be using. And then this is the other one for outdoor projects. It's all the blue stuff, and it gives you a chart inside to kind of give you a guide which screw to use on which material. Now, another thing I didn't mention, this jig, before you start drilling, it needs to be clamped. So they give you a clamp spot there, or you can mount it if you want to. You can mount it into a desk, a workbench. So in my case, I'm going to use their clamp to clamp it onto my table right here. Now this is an awkward shaped table because it's plastic, so in the bottom it's not even. Let's see if it works. Tighten it just a little bit more. Oh, it's still loose. Okay, I think now it's tight enough. It's not going to move. And then I'm using a drill on number 1. Yeah. Okay. So we said we'll be using A and C, so we'll just okay. There you go. That's it. That's all you need to do. You unclamp this piece, and this is pressure treated wood, so It doesn't look like it's thick. Let's see how deep did this go. So this really didn't go deep enough. Oh, you know what? I put this too much. I think I'm supposed to put this at yeah, I put it 1.5. That's the thickness I have. Oh, never mind. I put my drill bit short. So don't do what I did. I put my drill bit on half instead of 1.5. This is 1.5 right here. So I put it in the wrong spot. So that's on me. Let me loosen this thing. I was thinking this is too short. Doesn't look like it's gonna make good connection. Okay. So this is on me. So we'll move it down. Move it down all the way. Actually, not all the way, just here. And then we will tighten it here. So now it will work better. But earlier it was set to 1/2 inch thick, and mine is 1.5 inch thick. No wonder it looks shallow. That was a good test, huh? That was my first time, by the way, doing this. So, okay, let's do this part here. Yeah, for mounting on a workbench, you have 4 holes, not only 2. So, let's clamp it. And now it will be better. This feels and looks better. Yeah, this is it. This looks more like it. So now when you put the screw in, yeah, this is more like it. So there you go. I think that is good. So the main reason I'm using this is to do the door here. So I built the doors for my shed. The frame itself is all assembled. Today I did these diagonal pieces for extra support. So those diagonal pieces, I'm going to put some glue in them and put a pocket hole, one facing this way and one facing down this way, and then just put them in. That way I could do it this way, but then it will not be proper because this is considered ingrain. So I will be putting a pocket hole this way and it goes into this side of it instead of ingrain. At least that's what I'm thinking. Once I drill it and everything, before I put the screw in, I will have to clamp it, make sure it is in place, and then put the screw in, and we'll see how that goes. I'll show you after it's complete. So this is the door for my shed, 2 doors. So that's the main reason. Okay, I'll pause it now. Alright friends, so I completed the pocket holes for the doors. So I was thinking I'll put one this way and one that way, but I couldn't do them both on the same side. So I did one on this side, and on the other side I put the opposite one going up. So they don't meet each other inside of the thing, inside of the piece of wood. So it's perfect. This one goes that way and the other one goes up that way, attached to that. So that was good. I just kind of same setup in the jig. I just set it on this side being the bottom, and then drill down, and then switch it to that side, and then drill down also going up. So yeah, they are very sturdy. Put glue in between, so I think they'll be very strong. They will last long. If not, I can always cut a piece and replace it, no big deal. But right now they seem fine. I think they will last a long time. So all right, so that has been a quick video, a review of the Kreg K4 system, pocket hole system. They call it master system, so it includes a bunch of stuff. So I used the screws just now, and you can see I put the drill bit in my drill, and I used the one they include here, the long bit to reach the holes. I mean the screws inside the hole. This is the glue I used with the caulking gun. This caulking gun is so good. I used it a lot. You just press the button and you go about your business. Yeah, so that is it. I bought some paintable silicone caulking today. The one I bought before was not paintable, so I went back and got the paintable one. This is my saw I used for the angle cuts for that pieces of wood. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Just a homeowner doing some projects at home. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.